Hey guys, what's up? KLN here and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, we're an Ultimate team and today we have an 89 rated 5-star skill move foot birthday Darwin Nunez review for you guys. Which of course I did promise you when I released the 5-star weak foot version. So here we are, let's get straight into the review. So looking at the player bio on the card, 6'1" tall, high work rate, right footed primarily, with 5-star skills and a 4-star weak foot. I picked him up for just over 1 million coins as of right now. I think he's going for just under 1 million coins, but his price does seem to be fluctuating between those two values. He can start at left wing, centre forward and striker, Liverpool, Uruguayan and Premier League links of course. Looking at the attribute details, I've gone with the engine chem style to try and make him feel as good on the ball as possible. So the pace is maxed out at 99. Shooting on the card does look pretty good. I don't think it needs a boost, so I'm going to try it out without any boost and then see if I do think he does need a boost. I'll give him a finisher chem style just to improve his balance along with the 5-star skills. It would feel very good in game and well, we'll see how that goes. So shooting on the card is pretty good, 90 attack positioning and finishing with 92 shot power, the key stats there. Passing does get a nice boost as well, 84 vision with 85 crossing, 82 short pass, 72 long pass and 93 curve. With the finesse shot trait, I'm expecting him to score quite a few finesse shots if possible. Looking at the dribbling, he's got 91 agility, 83 balance, 94 reactions, 86 ball control, 93 dribbling and composure. Physical is obviously insane, it is Darwin Nunez, I'm expecting it to be. So the dribbling stats coupled with the pace and the 5-star skills, I'm expecting this guy to feel very good on the ball. So as you guys saw, it does have the finesse shot trait. And without further ado, let's get straight into the gameplay highlights with 89 rated, foot birthday, 5-star skill move, Darwin Nunez. So straight off the bat here, starting off this video with a ridiculous goal. He drops deep from the striker position, where is where I'm going to be playing him. Gets away from 1, going to use that speed, gets away from 2, skills to get away from 3 and 4, and he tucks it away into the back of the net. That goal from Darwin Nunez is honestly absolutely ridiculous. He just gets away from basically the whole team, taking out at least 4 players in that move. Brilliant dribbling, brilliant pace, great power, and we do end up scoring. Here, quick 1-2 with Jairzinho, first time finish in the box, and he tucks it away with the outside of his boot. Quick 1-2 there, just to create the space, and in the box with the first time finish. Not an easy finish by any means, but he's 1 million coins. I'm expecting him to score that every day of the week. Here, puts the defender on the ground, gets past him, and this time a neat finish, just tucks it away, rolls it in basically to that bottom corner. On to the next clip of this video. Darwin Nunez makes a run over the top. Can Jairzinho find him? Yes, he can. You know what? I'm going to go for it. First time, and that is a ridiculous goal from Darwin Nunez. Honestly, I was not expecting that to go in on the 4-star. I mean, it's a 4-star weak foot to be fair, but that is the type of goal that the 5-star weak foot Darwin Nunez was scoring for me yesterday, so that goal is sensational. Here, brilliant skill, puts in a very good cross, just showcasing the crossing on the card. But it's not going to count, of course, because Kane is offside. But here, Darwin Nunez cuts inside, takes a run out completely with that skill, went for the dink, and that might have been going past the line, but I wasn't taking any chances, and Kane is there to tap in the rebound. Moving on to the next clip, Vieira makes a good interception. This is in the 3rd game of this video. Darwin Nunez, brilliant skill, wriggles between Casemiro and Alexander-Arnold. Can I go all the way? Darwin Nunez, unfortunately, scuffs the shot, so that is the difference. If that's a 5-star weak foot, he scores that every day of the week, but without the 5-star skills, he doesn't get there in the first place. Moving on, then Harry Kane has it, taps it off. Darwin Nunez with some very good attack positioning there, because when Schweinsteiger makes that pass, it's pretty much almost in line with Schweinsteiger, and 2 seconds later it's in the box to receive the pass from Harry Kane, and he does end up scoring. On to the next clip, once again showcasing the dribbling and the skills on this card. He drops extremely deep from the corner, and you know what, I'm just going to take everybody on. Gets away from Kante, gets away from Barnes, gets past Puyol, he's in the box. Darwin Nunez, unfortunately, at the last second, does not end up getting his shot away. Puyol makes a ridiculous recovery tackle, and we don't end up scoring. But here, face to face with Van Dijk again, takes him out the game completely, and a little bit of lag there before the finish, so I'm just going to replay that goal for you so you guys can get a look at what actually happened. Great skill there, like I said, to get past Van Dijk, and he gets into the box using that speed and puts the ball into the top corner. Heading on to the next clip, a very good goal once more from Darwin Nunez from the left forward position this time. Gets the pass to Lacroqueta to get into the space to take the shot, and he tucks it away. Good finish on the 4-star weak foot, and the Sue celebration to match. Moving on to the next clip here to try and get Darwin Nunez a hat-trick. Trippier plays that pass into Fabio Vieira. First time to Darwin Nunez, first time into the back of the net. 4-star weak foot honestly doesn't seem to be a problem at all. That is a very good finish from him, and we do end up getting, like I said, a hat-trick in that game. Moving on to the last match of this video, he gets the pass here, again showing off the dribbling, gets away from Alexander-Arnold, cuts outside, cuts back in, gets away from Van Dijk, goes for goal, and unfortunately we do hit the post. The first time in this video that we hit the post with Darwin Nunez after a very good skill run, but unfortunately we don't end up scoring. Here though, we're going to try again, get away from Casemiro, sits him onto the ground, uses that pace, gets away from Kante, I think that is, gets away from Van Dijk, gets away from Puyol, and he scores an absolutely ridiculous goal. Brilliant from Darwin Nunez, takes on 4 players there, just sprinting through the team, and he ends up scoring. Here once more showcasing the speed on the card, Borrell to create the angle, and the finish at the end of it, despite being under pressure, is into the top corner. But we're not done just yet here. Schweinsteiger, Marquez, Vieira, back to Schweinsteiger, great football. Schweinsteiger finds Harry Kane, Kane over the top, here's Darwin Nunez, sets himself up, and he smashes it into the back of the net. Honestly, this guy is ridiculous. The finishing on this card is spectacular on the right foot and on the left foot, even though he doesn't have a 5-star weak foot. And I genuinely think that this guy's shooting is insane here. Just to make sure that this guy quits, gonna go for another power shot. And first time, that is not easy, but he tucks it away with a very good finish. So, like I said, this guy does end up quitting. And with that being said, it is time to review the cards. So as you guys will see in a second from the stats, unfortunately doesn't end up coming away with any assists. The Harry Kane goal that he did assist was unfortunately offside, but 5 games and 12 goals is genuinely very, very good nonetheless, and I'm not complaining at all because that is a sensational goal return. Now when it comes down to the attribute details on the card, the pace on the card is sensational, especially with the engine cam style. Maxing it out at 99 is sensational. I did say I would change it to the finisher if I feel the need to. I didn't feel the need to. Finishing is spectacular, so is the shot power, long shots, volleys, penalties. Everything on this card is absolutely perfect when it comes down to the shooting. So you don't really need to boost any of that if you don't really want to. Like I said though, the pace is spectacular. I'm going to give him a 9.8 out of 10. He feels and is very fast when running with the ball. Like I said, the shooting on the card, no doubts about it. The shooting is spectacular. Doesn't really need a boost. I think he does deserve a 9 out of 10. Passing is solid with the engine cam style, easy 8.1 out of 10. 8.1 because I gave his 5-star weak foot version an 8 out of 10, but this with the boost, the short passing going up by 4, crossing going up by 8, I do think it does make a pretty big difference, a significant difference, and you can sort of feel it with the passing in-game. It feels more stable when making passes, so passing 8.1 out of 10. Now, this is interesting. Dribbling is definitely very, very good. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. If he didn't have 5-star skills, but with the 5-star skills, 9.2. Now the only problem I have with this card with the dribbling is that he's got 5-star skills. You expect him to be a lot better on the ball, but he's still Darwin Nunez. He's still that powerful, strong player that's going to knock the ball in front of you and run. So he doesn't necessarily always come out of the 5-star skills with the ball. Sometimes he will take a loose touch, he will lose it, or he'll take a heavy touch, exit the skill, but clumsily, and unfortunately, that's just how it is. Some players, you can give them 5-star skills, but you can't make them a 5-star skiller, and that's probably the best way I can put it. But still, the skills are very fun. He can definitely use it to his advantage and just absolutely destroy players if you know what you're doing. But if you're just a player that likes to fiddle around, have some fun with the skills, this card for 1,000,000 coins might just not be what you're looking for. But if you're a player that knows how to use the skills, you're like certified FIFA skiller or something like that, then go ahead, by all means buy this card. You can definitely do some damage with it. When it comes down to the physical, it's Darwin Nunez. Obviously pace and power is technically his middle name, so when it comes down to the physical, I'm going to give him a 9.3 out of 10. Very strong, lasts the full 90 very easily. And yeah, when it comes down to the best position, I would say striker and left forward. Either one of those positions, it all depends on you if you want to use him as a get him behind striker, or if you want to utilize the 5-star skills a bit more, let him drop deep from the left forward position and just run through teams with him as I did. You could definitely try that out if you want to have some fun. Now when it comes down to the best cam style, 100% the engine cam style to boost that balance as much as possible, max out the pace, increase the dribbling and the agility on the card. That is very, very important. to be able to increase the dribbling and the balance on the card. That is absolutely vital with this 5-star skill move card to make him feel as good as possible on the ball. Now when it comes down to the final verdict, is he worth the coins? Do I recommend him for your team? I don't think so. And I'm going to be straight up honest with you, I don't think so. I did mention that he doesn't feel like a 5-star skiller, although he has 5-star skills. So you could definitely get him. He's got 5-star skills, you can use the 5-star skills, but he doesn't play like a 5-star skiller would play. He's still, like I said, Darwin Nunez, and this card obviously is extremely expensive because it's Darwin Nunez. He is more expensive than the 5-star weak foot version, which I do believe is the more efficient card to use in game. And don't get me wrong, I did say efficient, not better. This card is more fun, hands down, 100%. But you want someone that's going to get into Weekend League, win you games in Weekend League, Darwin Nunez is your man. But the 5-star weak foot Darwin Nunez. This Darwin Nunez, you guys want to get a card, have some fun. He is a lot of money just to get a card to have some fun. So if you're looking at the more effective card between the two, definitely the 5-star weak foot version, but this card can definitely do a lot for you with the 5-star skills, make you have some fun, enjoy the game in general, which is pretty rare at the moment. So yeah, when it comes down to the Darwin Nunez card, that is my take on it. If you have the coins that you're willing to spend in order to just have some fun in the game, which technically is the main point of it, but if you're scraping up every last cent you have just to get this card, then no, I do not think he is worth it. But with that being said, I do put an end to the video, so if you liked it, smash the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until then guys, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.